Welcome to our newest listing at 12419 Enchanted Forest Drive. We are smack in the middle of North Austin. We are like equidistant from Parmer, Mopac, and 183. We are right down the street from the Domain. We are right across the street from Yet Creek Park. We're gonna get all into that here in just a little bit, but let's take you inside and see this home that's over 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2 stories, some special little surprises that I'm not gonna tell you about right now, but let's go check it out.
Hey Parker, you're a good boy. You're a good dog. Yeah.
Parker, are you an upgrade?
Oh, Parker's a fierce upgrade. All right, so first, let's get you straight into the heart of the home. I'm definitely gonna skip some things in the front of the house, but we're gonna come back to it here in just a little bit. And by the way, hey, come here, Parker. Come here, Parker. Our client's dog is gonna be my showing assistant for the rest of this video. And so Parker, give him hell. You kind of walk straight into this open living kitchen breakfast area. A couple things I want to point out to you here. There is a ton of storage just all over this house. That's definitely going to be kind of a common theme. We've got these kind of see-through cabinets here. This is kind of like a coffee bar staging area. Fridge goes here. And then what I love about this kitchen is this huge kind of dark and moody, massive granite island with the sink right in the middle here. Plenty of space. Our client has 3 kind of bar stools right over here, but genuinely, what do you think, Aaron? You could probably put 4 or 5 bar stools there easily.
5 easily.
Easily if you wanted to. And then right over here, we've got this 4-burner cooktop, built-in microwave and oven right over here. And then something that I think is interesting, which we're gonna hit this here in just a little bit, there is a stairway right here on the far side of the kitchen. And I don't know if you noticed, but when we walked in earlier, there's kind of the more grander stairways. So I've always loved the houses, especially as a kid, that have like those 2 stairways that meet in the middle. So I just think that's really cool. Okay, and then right over here, you've got this kind of tucked away breakfast area. It does have some built-in seating right here. So honestly, if this were me, I would probably get a little bit taller of a table and just have some like banquette seating right here. I actually did this in my house, and it's really sweet. What do you think about it, Parker? Parker likes it just the way it is, all right? Then you've got the pantry area over here. It's not the most massive pantry. However, you have tons of storage like right over here where you would be cooking anyway. I think of this as just like a huge overflow pantry. And then behind this door, we've got the utility room, so washer, dryer, and a 2-car garage, all right? Before we hit the living room, let's actually hit the backyard. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna see is this covered back patio, wood kind of slats on the ceiling, and then kind of an extended area over here, a little seating area. One thing I always like to point out that I love, that is a nice little touch, a nice little upgrade, is this little spout right here for natural gas. And so this is what people use. Like you can hook up your gas grill to this so that you don't have to worry about going back and forth to Lowe's or Home Depot to get your propane tanks every time you want to cook something. It's just right here built in, huge upgrade. And then I would say this is just kind of like a blank template backyard. Like it's not too small, it's not too big. It's kind of just right. Ooh, one thing that I really want to point out about this house that I meant to mention in the beginning is that it's 4 sides brick. Okay, so you can see we're here in the back of the house, it's brick. On the side of the house, it's brick. On the front of the house, it's brick. And that is really cool for a few different reasons. Most houses that are brick, they're like brick veneer on the front, and then the sides and back are that kind of hardy board siding or vinyl siding, but these are brick all the way around. So it's a lot more durable, and you can actually get a discount on your home insurance if they know that your house is all sides brick. Did you know that, Aaron?
Did not.
The more you know, bro. Okay, so before we hit the master, let's check out this living room. Okay, so you've got the gas wood-burning fireplace here. This is a great big living room. And one thing that I know from our client is that she was telling us that they have had a lot of gatherings. Their kind of high school age kid has had a lot of get-togethers and parties in this house. And it is just like a perfect entertaining house. You got the big kitchen, big island, nice little breakfast area, plenty of room here for like a great big sectional couch, a couple of recliners here. You got a big TV. You can see right out here to the backyard and the covered patio. So it's just like a really, really good flow. All right, so into the master. Okay, so again, you can see, I think this is a queen size bed, but you could easily fit a king or a California king in here. Aaron, did you know that a queen and a king size bed are the same length?
I did not know that.
Really? Yeah, and a king size bed is just wider. I really like these windows out here, look into the backyard, nice tray ceiling. I like the kind of dark, moody blue paint in here. Then you've got these doors right here, these double doors that open up into the master bathroom. We've got the double vanities, nice big oversized garden tub with a walk-in shower, commode room, and then a really nice size master closet in here. Okay, so couple things, sorry Parker, couple things I want to hit before we go upstairs. I walked right past this, but this is the half bath that it's just got a commode and a sink that the guest would use to come over. And then in here, you've got a big dining area. And I really like our client has this kind of like compact dining table in here, but you could easily fit a much longer dining table in here, 6 or probably even an 8-seater dining table in here. And the thing that I walked past very first is this office. I know our client uses this as her home office. I really like the kind of see-through like double doors, generously sized, nice big windows looking out to the front yard. I'm a looking and I'm a liking. Now let's go upstairs. So this is that kind of first stairway right off the front door, and then the stairway kind of coming from the back of the kitchen is right over there, and they meet right here. Come on, Parker. Okay, so one of the treats you need to know about is this great big game room. So you can see they got ping pong table here, but you could easily put a sofa sectional with chairs up here. You could even put a TV up here if you wanted this to be your media room. But why would you want to use this as your media room when you could use the media room as a media room? All right. So check this out. Like, I am telling you, this was seriously like literally my dream when I was a kid. Parker, come on, man, come on. That's a really nice touch right off of the game room. Even now, I'd love to have that room to just kind of watch a game with the guys, watch a game with my kids, play Nintendo. Aaron can play Pokemon or Minecraft, or both. Rocket League at the same time. When I was a kid, I definitely would have wanted to have this bedroom as my room because you get this ensuite bathroom. An ensuite bathroom just means it's a bathroom connected to a room. Okay, so again, I would have demanded that this was my room as a kid. All right, and then you keep walking down this hall. Bedroom number 2. Again, nice tall ceilings in here. I really like this kind of little king size bed nook over here. Really nice sized closets. And this is bedroom number 3. Again, very generously sized. You could put whatever size bed you want in here. And then actually, let's do a closet check. So, oh, look at this. For like a kid's bedroom, it's a really nice sized closet. And then the last thing we have to see up here is okay, again, in here, I like that they've got the sink separated from the commode and shower room, but you've got the walk-in shower tub combo, commode here, linen closet. All right, so just to recap, again, this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath home with a media room and a study. So downstairs, you've got the master bedroom, a half bathroom, and the study. And then up here, you've got a game room, media room, 3 bedrooms, and 2 full bathrooms. And one of those bathrooms is attached to one of the bedrooms. All right, so like I mentioned at the beginning, this is 12419 Enchanted Forest Drive, and we're actually in a neighborhood called Enchanted Forest. And it's a really interesting, quirky, kind of hidden gem neighborhood in North Austin. And so we are just north of a really famous neighborhood called Balcones Woods, but we're surrounded by a lot of older homes and older neighborhoods. And this home was actually built in 2008. Homes almost never go up for sale in this neighborhood. So this is a super rare opportunity. And people love this neighborhood because of easy access to the domain and all of those main highways that we already talked about. And like, Aaron, we gotta show some drone footage of Yet Creek Neighborhood Park. Like, it is absurd. So you go like hiking, biking, trail running, just walking around with the kids. It is a huge feature of this neighborhood. So if you've seen this house and you love it just as much as we do not hesitate. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'd love to hook you up with any information that you need.